Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sumo Steve, and today we're going to be taking a look at Super Impossible Road. Now, this is the pre-release version 0.7. There have been quite a few more, updates since. Whoa! Stop that.
2, 1.
There have been quite a few updates since I have last produced a video for this. Now, I have since made a video for the audio update, which was a while back, but I upgraded to Windows 10. Somehow my footage kind of got, the last few minutes of my footage got lost, so that was unfortunate. And it's crazy because they spit out so many updates since then that I got really far behind. So this is going to be like my new video for the audio update and the very large update, the most recent update, which were 2 new tracks, or I should say a new track and an update to an old track. And once again, I'm just going to do, or I can't say once again because the video was lost, but the last video was just a normal race just to show off the new music that they added during the audio update. So right now we have, wow, it's 3 tracks in total. It's crazy. Carries Lower Orbit, Rings of Satia, and Solar Precipice. So I guess we're just gonna start out with the update to Carries. And I know this is going to look pretty darn crazy. Yeah, I had them on Pro last time. Let's make it semi-pro. This isn't showing off my skills this time, guys. This isn't for showing off skills. This is simply to show off the new tracks. Let's go ahead with this. Alright. And once again, I'm going to try to keep in mind... Wow. Alright, so that's Skybox, right? I'm going to try to keep in mind to really think about throwing out the changes with the audio update too. This game looks crazy now. I'm sorry. This is insane. So you might notice one of the large... Oh no. One of the bigger things about the audio update is just this thumping that you hear when we hit the track. That's actually a really nice touch. Like a really nice, satisfying thump when you know you've landed on the track. I really like that. Right now, I am listening to one of the older tracks. Ooh, I think that's new too. The whirring of the ball as you're flying through the air. That wasn't an older build, but I think they updated the sound for it because it is a bit of a different sound. I'm not sure if that's because I'm using a different wheel or if that's just the new sound for it. I am in 5th place right now. I'm sitting here trying to think about, trying to point out the differences, and I'm losing. And I'm no longer losing anymore. I'm in 1st place. So that's fun. But yeah, I'm really just here, like I said, to try to point out these new differences. I really do like the background. I didn't imagine that they were going to... Wow, 2 of the older tracks in a row. That is really annoying. 2 of the older music tracks in a row. That's really annoying. But I really want to... Jeez. I really want to point out some of these subtle differences that really do make the game look like it's a lot closer to release. But yeah, aesthetically, I think it's strange. I don't really dislike it, but I think it's strange that they actually went with the backgrounds, like this whole solar background thing. I kind of thought that Super Impossible Road would have that minimalist aesthetic to it. It just kind of seems like it went along with it. Oh no! Oh, are you joking? at the last second. The third place at the last second. Man. And the text is different too. I actually like the text a lot more. Jeez. But yeah, I always thought it was going to be this minimalist aesthetic, but it's quite different right now. I like it though. Let's go ahead and head over to Rings of Satea. I really think that's Satea. Rings of Satea. Let's try a different ball. Change that color. And maybe it has different sounds. I'm trying to test out that theory that maybe the different balls have different sounds. Ooh, no, I really like this one. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this one. This really does blend in with the aesthetic nicely, to be honest. Oh wow, that's cool. That is amazing. This looks amazing. I don't think we're gonna make this one. I might make it. I might barely make it. That's crazy. I made it. I made it. Oh my gosh. I did not expect to make it. Oh boy. Yeah. We're done with that one. Alright, good. We're making good jumps there. I think oh yeah, and this is one of the newer tracks. I'm sorry. This is one of the newer music tracks. I didn't even think to point that one out here because I was having so much fun, to be completely honest, and just kind of taking in this whole new track. Man, this looks crazy. Alright. We're gonna make this one. Gosh, this is crazy. The only thing is, I'm sort of used to the more minimalist tracks, so, got it. The air handling, no! I'm sort of used to that, the white backdrop and the black backdrop, and how they, I don't know, they're easier to look at. It's kind of what I'm trying to say. You can very easily tell the difference between the track and the backdrop. And I'm kind of losing it a bit on this one. Though, I guess that's just something to get used to rather than it being an actual problem. Once again, it is sort of a different aesthetic than what I'm used to than the previous versions, but I suppose this is what their aesthetic was intended to be, rather than the bare bones aesthetic that we had before. But I really did like it though. Not to say that I don't like this more. Once again, just a bit of getting used to. I'm not going to actually be able to place well in this one. I'm in third place here, but I don't think we're going to make it. Bounce too high. Made it. Just barely made it. Oh my gosh. The camera was freaking out on that one. That was good. That was good. I liked it. I really liked how that one turned out. Yes. This is amazing though. It's really, really amazing. Hopefully I can get a new music track on this one too. Although at this point I really don't even care. The new courses, the new actual tracks are great. New levels are great. Let's try this one here. Got a lot of air handling and boost speed. I really do like air handling in this game. That's one of my favorite things from the, I would say, the update before the update before the update before last. Because they've pushed out a lot of updates recently. Oh, now this one looks really interesting. This looks really interesting. So we're like right above. Oh, man. Oh, and the shape of this track is different too. Holy cow. You gotta get used to the shape of this track. Because it just dips off on the edges like that. It's not even like carries where it's huge. It's, wow. This This is crazy. Am I gonna make it? I don't know if I can recover. It's hard to even stay on the track for this one. Like, legitimately difficult. Even more so than carries. At least carries was more flat. I mean, you really have to fight this track. I feel like I'm bouncing around a lot more than I do in carries. This is a legitimately difficult track. That's crazy. Oh boy. Yeah, I did a lot of hopping around there. This is really difficult to control. I'm glad I have the higher air handling on this one because I'm using way more air handling than anything else. I'm sorry I'm stuttering so much when I'm just flabbergasted at this point. It's ridiculous. I mean, the track is just kind of here to bounce off of more than anything. Jeez, I don't even feel like I can even properly get back on the track at this point. I really do feel like I'm just ricocheting off of the track. Ooh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be a good landing. I might actually be able to grip onto the track a bit more on this. Whoa, that was just a crazy chain of events. That's just impossible. I'm sorry. That was impossible to stay on the track with. Like, what? It's just that rounded and... Can I make this? I could have if I boosted earlier. Still made it. This is impossible to stay on. This is not a track. This is just like some kind of trapeze act. And it's crazy because I was complaining the most on that one. I was complaining the most on that one, but I did the best on it. Whoa. This is the kind of track, that was the kind of track that I've been really waiting for. I mean, Carries and Athos, or I should say the previous Carries and Athos, they are good tracks, and I really liked their design, you know, the subtle nuances that they had in between them, the differences in between them. But that one was astronomically different. It was really astronomically different, and that's the kind of update that I've really just been waiting on for this game. I'm just really happy that they did that, and I'm really excited to see where they're going to go from here. But that's gonna have to be it for today, guys. This is a really fun update, and I'm going to try to stay on top of these updates a bit better. But with that being said, we're gonna have some more Super Impossible Road in the future. Gonna have some more Tokyo Mirage sessions out later on this week. And until then, I'll see you guys later.